The time is now, the eagle's flying, and the time is now, the skins are shedding, and you know you have it, what it takes to revolutionize it, and the hearts are opening, and the minds are awakening, and you know you have it, what it takes to revolutionize it, 'cause the time is now, the eagle's flying.
Can't find my to-go cup. So heading to deliver that shed with the mom and the 10-year-old boy this morning. I got the call early. Some of the people in this pit crew, there are broken eggs everywhere. Raccoon. And I had a possum in my chicken coop. We got that out. Some of the people on our little pit crew here are morning people. I am not. We're still holding in there. We're gonna head out, deliver the shed home before Christmas. That's pretty cool. So I am excited about that. Although it is really cold. I had to open the gate, but look at this. There's always usnea down here. And we're gonna make a tincture out of that. Somebody ran it over, probably me. Isn't it beautiful? This is just a spot for it. And the reason is, right there, it's all up in that tree. But I want to make a tincture with that. I've noticed that I'm wheezing lately. I haven't been sick or anything, but you know, with all the stuff out here. All right, here we go. This one we added windows to. It didn't have any windows. It was a repo. This one was purchased by one of my viewers for a mom of 3 children. And then we changed it because that situation had a DCF involved. Am I going around the other side? Okay, good morning, everybody. Good morning. I told you it was a clown car.
Yeah.
But we made it, and we all showed up with like handfuls of stuff. We got cameras, we got battery packs.
Extra big batteries.
Anne's the mom, she takes care of us.
Our crew has grown.
It has grown.
We've got lots of, we got 3 in the back and 3 in the front.
Yeah. And I'm gonna sit here and drink my cold coffee. Little tiny houses.
Pretty little lake.
They have several little houses there. Look at the yurt.
A yurt.
We're going up.
We are climbing a mountain right now.
Oh, I hate the way that
the
feels.
flies don't stop.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Oh,
I'm out. Okay, we're getting out. If Fred gets out, I'm getting out. When Houston bails, it's time. Alright. Houston said we're in a situation now because we're stuck. And the only way to get back down is to back it all the way back down the mountain. Because there's nowhere to turn around. But I have faith in Wayne. I've seen him do some crazy stuff to get out of things. And the problem is it's steep and slippery.
Driveway.
I wish my sister would get out.
So,
She's got so many people that
I know.
When Houston gets out of the car, I'm like, okay, time to exit.
Well, I'm not stupid. The good Lord can send you a raft, a plane.
Exactly.
We need this sky hook right now. That would be great.
We got Jesus. Oh,
We got Jesus.
That's BlUu.
And we got BlUu. So we went up there. It's not possible, and Wayne never says no. So when Wayne says no, it's because we wouldn't. This hill's really big. I don't know if you guys can tell. Whew. If Wayne says no, it's like life or death. No, because I see him do crazy things, and the concern is it's slippery. There's no room for air. And if the truck goes, it's going straight down a cliff. So we got to come up with another plan.
Oh, it's so fun.
Well, you might get your first lock picking experience.
Yeah. I know. Is there a key in there? I don't even.
We'll get in there.
Yeah.
There's one of the plugs. Ooh! Oh man.
Oh, nice.
Easy one up there. Yeah, be easy on that steel, please.
Okay.
Just
Like,
slip.
oh, okay. But if I step on it, I'm not gonna hurt it.
Yeah, no, you're not gonna hurt the steel.
Oh my gosh!
That's cute.
Yeah!
It's insulated, I mean everything.
Yeah, it'll keep you warm for sure.
Wow!
Oh, they think that's just being
It's like so cool! It's my height. You're gonna have to be careful, Paul. Not to bang your head. Look at the lofts. Whoa.
Sweet.
It's like taller than I was thinking.
Yeah, it's pretty roomy inside.
Yeah.
It's pretty incredible.
And the floors look good.
Yeah, Ian put those in yesterday.
Yeah, yesterday he put those in.
There's even like gifts in here. Is your place somehow or somewhere that is over there near y'all?
Well, would you be open to putting it on Steve's?
But just
Another building, brand new covers on them now.
Yeah, I know.
He said there's no land, there's no support under the road. It's just kind of hanging there.
I mean, look at him. He's propelled down that side of that road on ropes. They've got him tied to ropes on there. Smile, sir. We appreciate you. I don't know if they've got their smile ones hanging off the side of the road here. Bye, guys.
Yeah, well, you get an ankle there, buddy.
Bye, guys. I love it.
Okay, well, it's a little late.
Oh my gosh.
It won't be on video.
No,
Oops.
that's yours.
Are we videoing or taking pictures?
That's your phone.
Oh, that's my phone.
Here's another rest stop for you.
We like this tour guide. you have lots of rest stops. This is a new occurrence from our delivery.
Oh, I hate falling off the road. Okay.
No, the house didn't make it.
Wow.
Look at this.
It's unreal. Come right down through there.
Yeah, we just tore this whole area apart.
We're putting it back, though.
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah, it's kind of like sheetrock.
yeah, it's just designed.
Plywood, yeah.
Okay. Well, that's good. See, that's the thing I'm...
As long as I could.
All right, I think we can see you there. You want to come in?
Sure.
A little
Just say
closer?
tell me what to do.
Okay. All right, guys, we tried to deliver to the other location and we couldn't. It was way too steep. And when Wayne says no, it's a solid no because I've seen that man do crazy things.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But we got over here, so BlUu got on the phone. They've offered to let us drop it here so she can work on it a little bit, and then we'll move it when she gets to wherever she's going to be able to get to and land. And then I met Steve.
Hi.
And Steve said he watches my channel, and he has a YouTube channel. What is your YouTube channel?
So Steve Farmer's Almanac.
Steve Farmer's Almanac, and I'll link
it's
it
a small
below.
channel, not a lot of views, but I do solar orienteering and just
Oh.
anything involved with nature.
Okay, nature
So,
and solar. They put solar in that shed for her.
Good.
Yeah.
That's
so
good.
Now, was your property damaged at all from the hurricane?
All I did was thin my canopy.
Okay.
So it's like, yeah, I lucked out.
Yeah. Yeah, it's steep out here, so we noticed like roads are washed out,
Yeah.
a lot of landslides, and then some of the trees, like they look like they're just gonna come barreling down.
But and along this particular stretch of road had about 30, 40 trees down
I'm sure.
all along here.
Yeah, because they look like they were cut and they're still like this,
Yeah.
pointing at the road.
Right,
It makes you
right.
worry when it rains.
Yeah, I basically I build my own little structures that
Yeah.
aren't normal. No, I don't do rectangles generally.
Oh, yeah.
So if I do have a
What shapes,
rectangle,
like
I'll
A-frame?
no, it's really more organic.
Okay.
Yeah, and a lot of times it's determined by whatever the materials are.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, I love that.
that's a whole different thing. You can come and interview me about that sometime
Yeah.
if you want to. But anyhow, I found her channel because I like watching the YouTubes and I really like what she's doing.
Oh, thank
so,
you.
And I got to meet her because she brought a barn to a temporary place to put it for
Yeah.
my friend, and it's a friend of mine. It's interesting. I came up here to actually pay for my phone service so that I could communicate again. And as soon as I talked to Ashley, BlUu called. So,
Well,
and, we got a trailer and we got to put it someplace now.
Right
and
now.
It's like, well,
well, and let me tell you, it's actually really helpful we can drop it here because we are trying to pick up 2 on the way back home to get a person out of a tent. He's a volunteer and he's sleeping in a tent in Marshall and it's cold.
Yeah. it's
So
cold.
being able to drop it here is really
Yeah.
helpful.
Yeah.
And we'll pick it up whenever she's ready.
Yeah,
I told
yeah.
her, just text me and we'll come grab it and put it, hopefully. The issue she's having, like so many, is where do you put tiny homes, Where do you
Right.
live when the land's gone? So,
Right. It's true. Well, we should probably get together sometime, and I'd love to come and visit you.
Yeah.
For one thing, I want to learn about your column growing scheme and all
the
that
aeroponics
stuff.
and
Yeah, the
hydroponics.
aeroponics. So that's awesome.
It's how I grow all my own food.
That's right. And
Don't
we're
trust anything
we're
in
dialing
this
in to grow our own food
Yeah.
here for sure.
Well, I can help
So,
with that when we get ready.
Yeah.
That's what my channel used to be about.
Yeah, right.
Until the hurricane, and now it's like a hodgepodge. And I love what you're doing because, aeroponics and hydroponics, I did all of that because it's how I can grow food when you live in the trees, right? Like I didn't have the land, and so building alternative structures. And do you do any cob housing?
Oh yeah, I do
Yeah,
cob.
I love
I
the
love
cob.
cob.
Oh, you know what you could? You ever done a cob oven?
We're gonna be building one here soon.
Okay.
I haven't gotten that far.
If you want to
But I
build
haven't-
one on my property with me and we'll film it, I want to do a whole thing
Oh,
on
okay. Yeah, I'd be into it. I need to
Okay.
get off the ranch some. I mean,
Yeah.
I've been so focused here that I haven't been out there that much.
All right, we're going to
Other-
build a cob structure at my house. I've
Yeah.
been wanting to do one for years
Yeah.
as a workshop to help people understand how to build them, because then you can cook off grid, you can bake all your bread.
You
It's
do everything.
so amazing.
Yeah,
You can
I'm
just-
off grid. I'm calling this as the off grid university. I've been
Yeah.
off grid. When I came back, I said, I'm not going to turn the power back on. Well, we don't want to do that. And that was before the storm.
Yeah.
So the storm has kind of vindicated me. It's like, so yeah, off-grid university. Just all I did was write it on a piece of cardboard.
And there it is.
And there it is.
That's
you know.
awesome.
But also, I have stories when I was volunteering, because I met the people that are here with me now
Yeah.
by volunteering.
Okay.
And I got off the ranch and went out and actually contributed. I kind of started like day one. I was up here with helping with the trees. I actually got stuck in the mud on day one.
I'm just sitting
And
here
then,
hear you.
And then I've been expanding my horizons day by day, going a little further. Got down to the distribution center on Broad River.
Yeah.
Then I went up to towards Black Mountain, and finally saw Swannanoa. But I've been looking for the tribe that the volunteers that I can resonate with easily. So I found them in Swannanoa.
Yeah.
And I have all stories about what's going on in Swannanoa.
I have not spent any time in Swannanoa,
Yeah, well,
so we
there's.
might need to connect and go
I'm
down
thinking
there one
there's. Call it econopolitics going on there about land, and you talk about the land, the LG, and so I have an LG story about what's going on.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say it now, but yeah. So.
It's-
And over a
there's
3-week
lot of
period,
shady
it's like
things.
it's almost like we were like, oh wow, we're so excited because we can really be effective and help, and then all of a sudden it's like the powers that be were kind of like pushing us back down and ushering us out.
Yeah.
And so
I'm just
that's how I
making sure
wound
you're
up
good. Oh,
with
so you got
other
your-
volunteers. So
And that's happened in a lot of areas. It was like all local, and things were getting done, and then they shut it down, and
It's
nothing's getting done.
amazing, yeah.
And then
And
it's just sitting there
the,
doing
com-
nothing.
the
Freya,
complicity
please,
of the government and big money, and I mean there's so many rabbit holes to go down. I don't want to go too far down there. But the greed factor seems to be still alive and kicking.
Oh yeah.
And they don't care about people living in tents. I mean, it's one of the travesties of this whole thing is that the ordinary people is like, oh well, I guess you lost it all here. Here's a pittance for your land, and we're going to build I call it a Potemkin village. It's like a little pretend that everything's okay when it's not real.
It's not okay.
Yes.
Well, and then they passed. Did you hear about the bill? There was money, and I don't follow politics very closely, but there was a bill to get money here, but they buried it under like 1,600 pages of things they wanted to pass before you could get the money. And they shut it down, which I'm glad they did. I mean, we need the money, but we don't need it to come at the cost of 1,600 other scam laws that they're trying to feed in there. So we can't get money for this
Yeah,
area for the people.
right. Yeah, well-
without a huge agenda, and so
Yeah,
we don't want your money.
Just think,
You know?
if your money comes with these provisos, we don't
Yeah,
want it.
we don't
So
want
thank
it.
you.
We'll be
We're
fine
mountain folk,
without.
and we know how to handle things ourselves.
Amen.
So,
well, good. Let's stay connected. I'll get your number.
All right, awesome. Yeah, thank you so much.
Yeah, we'll stay connected. I'm going to build a cob oven with you.
Okay, well, we'll do some cob. Yeah,
Yeah.
I've got all kinds of ideas for heat. So.
Oh, that's awesome. You need a roommate? Oh, are you video? Yeah, I got that on video. Okay.
That rock came down and missed the house and landed down there.
That's one huge rock.
Can you imagine
Well, it
what a rock
landed
like that would've
perfectly,
done?
I want to go see it. On the top, so
I've been living in community in Bat Cave for 5.5 years, and we had no idea that the storm was going to come and completely change our lives, and I found myself in a situation where I needed to find another place to live. And it's a bittersweet thing. My heart feels broken. I have to leave, but this blessing that was given to me, this house, me and my son, to have a new beginning somewhere that's more safe and a fresh start. And I'm really grateful to you guys for doing this and giving us an opportunity to have a new start. Thank you. Yeah.
And I am just volunteering up here and bringing solar up and trying to get people equipped to be a little bit off-grid, 600 watt-hour solar system here, and maybe they can run laptops and lights and a little fridge and just things that will make them a little bit more normal.
Yeah,
A little
thank
bit
you.
more normal.
Thank you.
So,
Miss BlUu would like to sing us a song. It's from her heart that she wrote, and we would like you to listen to it.
So yeah, this song's called "The Time Is Now," and I wrote it a few years ago. And it talks about the times that we're living in together right now. The time is now, the eagle's flying. And the time is now, the skins are shedding. And you know you have it. What it takes to revolutionize it. And the hearts are opening. And the minds are awakening. And you know you have it. What it takes to revolutionize it. 'Cause the time is now, the eagle's flying.
Thank you. It sounded so much better in here. Right? That was awesome. All right, this is the AB Tech, where my boys go to college, actually. And this is the carpentry department, and they are building little tiny homes as part of their school project for people. And we're picking up 2. We have a gentleman who's moved from Houston to volunteer here, and he's living in a tent. And so we're going to get him set up with an actual building because snow is coming tonight. And so this is blessing him. And it's great to have options like this for volunteers or for extra buildings. So, you know, if you're donating and we're building a tiny house, we might also be able to get things like this that can be put on the property for tools and things to replace lost income. So a lot of people have had that. They had tools and things that need to stay safe and secure so they can continue to make money how they used to make money. We have one that we did for a mechanic. So we can get the tiny homes secured, but then have all of this also to bless volunteers and, like I said, businesses and things who need space. It's really great that it's evolved because originally everything was so minimal that, you know, one person or one family got one tiny shed. And now we've been able to expand that the more that people are donating things like this. So great. And you're gonna see this one's not even finished, but it's going to a handyman and he can finish it himself. And here's the bottom line. He's living in a tent and it's about to snow. And this is gonna be way warmer and more secure. He also has a separate tent for his belongings. All right, it's cute.
Yes,
This is a good idea.
I mean, I don't consider this finished.
It's not finished. Yeah. That's kind of been how they've been coming to us, not finished. They're done for the season, is why.
And what about the keys?
I don't know. I'm not a part of this. I was just,
I'm gonna see if there's a restaurant somewhere.
yeah. I was,
All the buildings are locked.
I got involved in it because Wayne and I are friends. And
If I
Wayne
get
has a truck.
completely lost.
Okay, so what she was saying is it's not finished in here. And it's not. They went away. They're done for this semester. So it's going to have to be finished by somebody else. But I do like this wood paneling. Man, that's easier than drywall, that's for sure. It's got a wood ceiling. And, you know, this is why this one's not going to a family. Because we don't want to deliver a half-finished or an unfinished building to someone who's trying to get secure to live in it, but it's definitely a great option. I can't shut this door. I don't know where the keys are either. For a handyman who's here volunteering his time, who's living in a tent, this is amazing. So let's move this. So they can be tricky to pick up depending on how they're built, which is the issue we're having here. Okay guys, I'm back. It's after 5. It's snowing now. We had to make a trip to Lowe's, but we got everything done that we needed to get done to the best of our ability, and that's all we can do. All right, I'm gonna go in and stay warm. God bless. Have a Merry Christmas. I'll see you soon.